Seniors, have you ever stopped to think about the water you're drinking and how it could affect your health? What if I told you that the water you drink every day could be putting you at risk for something as serious as bladder cancer? It might sound shocking, but the truth is, many seniors are unknowingly drinking water that could harm their health. The water you drink can contain harmful substances that slowly damage your bladder and other organs over time. Before we begin, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel right now. Let us know in the comments, which of these mistakes have you been making that could lead to serious health risks like bladder cancer? Imagine if this could be the reason why you're feeling off or dealing with unexplained health issues. Is the water you've been drinking contributing to this? The good news is, this video is here to help you. By the end of it, you'll know exactly which types of water to stop drinking today and how to protect your health. You'll find out what simple changes you can make in your daily routine to avoid these risks and take better care of yourself. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll be ready to make changes that can protect your health for the future. Number 6. Plastic bottled water. Often seen as a quick and convenient option, but have you ever stopped to think about what's really inside that plastic bottle you're grabbing from the store shelf? The truth is, plastic bottles can contain harmful chemicals that may affect your health in the long term. One of the biggest dangers comes from a chemical called BPA, bisphenol A, which is commonly found in plastic bottles. BPA is known to leak into the water, especially when the bottles are exposed to heat or sunlight. This chemical can interfere with your body's natural hormone balance, and repeated exposure to it has been linked to increased risks of bladder cancer and other health problems. But the problem doesn't end there. Plastic bottles also contain microplastics, tiny particles of plastic that are small enough to be absorbed by your body. These microplastics can accumulate over time, causing cellular damage and affecting your organs. You might not see them, but your body absorbs these harmful particles with every sip you take. Let me give you an example from everyday life. When you leave a plastic bottle in your car on a hot day, the heat can cause the plastic to release more of these harmful chemicals. So when you drink from that bottle later, you're unknowingly exposing yourself to the dangers of plastic. Another example is keeping a bottle of water in your bag for days. The longer the bottle sits, the more chemicals can leak into the water. To protect yourself, it's simple. Stop drinking from plastic bottles. Switch to glass or stainless steel bottles, which are safer alternatives and won't leach harmful chemicals into your water. These materials don't contain BPA or other harmful chemicals, and they're better for the environment too. Number 5. Stagnant pipe water. Have you ever noticed that the water coming from old pipes has a strange taste or smell? Well, that might not just be a minor inconvenience. It could be something more serious. Stagnant water sitting in old metal pipes can be dangerous for your health. Here's why. Water that sits in pipes for too long can start to collect rust, bacteria, and even toxic metals. These harmful substances can slowly leak into the water you drink, putting stress on your body over time. And the worst part? You might not even know it's happening because the water may look and taste fine. But when you drink it, your bladder can be affected in ways that you don't notice immediately. For example, think about an old house where the pipes haven't been replaced in years. The water coming out of the faucet might look clear, but those pipes are likely filled with dangerous contaminants. Even if you boil or filter the water, it's still possible that these harmful substances linger, affecting your health. What can you do to protect yourself? First, consider replacing old pipes in your home or using water filters that remove contaminants. You can also avoid using water that has been sitting in the pipes for a long time. Number 4. Unfiltered well water. If you rely on well water for your daily drinking needs, you could be unknowingly exposing yourself to dangerous substances, especially if the water is unfiltered. Well water might seem like a natural, fresh source of water, but it often contains pesticides, industrial runoff, and bacteria that are harmful to your health. Here's the problem. If your well is located near farms or industrial areas, chemicals like pesticides and fertilizers can seep into the ground and mix with the water. Even if the water looks clear, it could still contain these toxins that can slowly damage your bladder and other organs.
The longer you drink unfiltered well water, the higher the risk becomes. A real-life example of this is a farm located near a community well. Over time, the chemicals used on the farm leach into the well water, making it unsafe for drinking. People in the community may not realize the risks until they start feeling symptoms related to bladder issues, like frequent urination or discomfort. What's the solution? Filter your well water regularly to remove harmful chemicals and bacteria. You can install a filtration system that ensures your water is free from dangerous toxins. It's also important to get your well water tested every few months to make sure it's safe to drink.
Number 3. Industrial waste runoff means water that gets polluted by waste from factories, workshops, or chemical areas. This water may carry dyes, solvents, oils, and other chemicals. Some of these chemicals can be harmful when they enter drinking water again and again over time. This is why location matters. Water near industrial areas needs extra care. It may look clean in a glass, but harmful chemicals are not always visible. You may not smell them, you may not taste them. That is what makes this risk easy to miss. For seniors, this matters even more because the body may not handle toxins as strongly as before. The bladder stores urine, so harmful substances can stay in contact with the bladder lining before leaving the body. Over time, unsafe water can place extra stress on the urinary system. The safer step is simple. Do not trust water only because it looks clear. Use tested water, safe filters, or a trusted clean source. If your area is close to factories, chemical plants, or waste dumping sites, water testing becomes even more important. Industrial waste runoff is not about fear. It is about awareness. Clean-looking water can still carry hidden risks, and knowing this helps you make safer daily choices. Number 2, lead-contaminated water is another serious risk, especially in older homes. Lead can enter water through old pipes, old plumbing parts, or damaged water lines. The CDC says lead can harm health even at low exposure levels, and EPA sets the health goal for lead in drinking water at 0. Lead is dangerous because it can build up in the body over time. You may drink the water for months or years without noticing anything right away, but inside the body, lead can affect organs and create long-term health problems. For seniors, this is important because lead exposure has been linked with kidney, heart, and blood pressure problems in adults. WHO also notes that lead can cause long-term harm in adults, including kidney damage and cardiovascular problems. The scary part is that lead water can look normal. It may be clear, it may taste fine, but that does not mean it is safe. This is why testing matters more than guessing. A safer habit is to use certified water filters that remove lead, especially if your home has old plumbing. Also, avoid drinking water that has been sitting in pipes for many hours. Letting the tap run briefly may reduce some stagnant water, but proper testing and filtration give better safety. Number 1, benzene contamination. Now, this last one is the most serious, and most seniors don't even know about it. Benzene contamination happens when chemicals from fuel or underground storage slowly leak into the water supply. This chemical is not something you can see or taste, but over time, it can create serious health risks inside the body. When such water is used daily, the body keeps getting exposed again and again, and the bladder is one of the organs that feels this pressure the most. That is why understanding your water source is very important, especially at this stage of life, where your health needs more protection, not more hidden risks. Now, pause for a moment and think. Are you 100% sure the water you drink every day is truly safe? If not, this is your sign to start being careful from today. This video is for educational purposes only. It is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. These points are meant to help you stay aware and make safer daily choices. Before you leave, like this video and subscribe to the channel for more important health alerts. And tell me in the comments, which type of water are you going to stop drinking from today?